No, so what happened was this. He came up when I sat down. He brought a menu to me, right? And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get shots for me and my girl."
Right.
Because like I never go out. If I'm gonna go out, I'm not assuming that anyone's gonna foot my bill.
Hey, bro, you trying to save somebody?
No, he's kind of just saving himself, if anything. Even though that was holy shit, $846.
Really?
Yo, 10 shots of Don Julio. Damn. I was on board to pay for 4.
I don't remember anything.
Wow.
Hey man, today we got Munchie B calling Lush 1 out. Seems like Lush 1 was trying to save Bo Jackman for some odd reason. But I'm kind of thinking that Lush 1 was the guy who actually ran that tab up. But I want y'all to pay attention to Lush 1 action. In this title, it say, you know what I'm saying, Adam22, yeah, Adam calls Bo Jackman a mooch for ordering $200 worth of shots on his tab. Well, if y'all don't know who Bo Jackman is, as y'all seen by that video, Bo Jackman is the guy who got into it with Hellcat on No Jumpers, where they was basically exchanging racial slurs back and forth to each other, man. And Adam22 is basically saying the guys that was, you know what I'm saying, sitting behind him, he rarely even knew them guys. And Bo Jackman was one of the guys that sat back there. I'm guessing Bo Jackman might have a relationship with Lush 1 to some certain extent. But man, we gonna get into this reaction video. We gonna watch Munchie B basically call out Lush 1 in this thing, man. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified, and hit that hype button to get your boy into the algorithm. Let's go.
So we started with Bill Gates.
We can definitely start with Bill Gates. No Bill Gates. Yeah, so okay, when we went to...
And Lush 1 love to put himself in the center, bro. You know, it's straight off the rip. This the beginning of it right here. Lush 1, can we start with Bill Gates letting us know, hey, bro, this my play, basically. You know, they say as a play runner up there, no jumper.
Okay, this is my main takeaway from this. For those who don't know, who haven't seen the clip, basically, we go to a restaurant, I get the bill. It's $840.
Holy
I was astounded.
That's what he said.
I could not believe it. I am a bit of a cheapskate and was definitely expecting the bill to be maybe a third of that. I was a little bit taken aback. What I didn't realize, because, all right, you got to remember, like, throughout that era where I was on Melrose at the store every single day, it was very much a world in which I had to constantly be kind of deflecting moochers. When I say moochers, hanger-ons, etc., there was always...
And I'm going to keep it real with you. I didn't know what a mooch was until I heard Adam22 explain it. That's crazy, man. So y'all don't get on me in the comments. Y'all let me know, did y'all know what a mooch was from the jump? Let's go, though.
People who were trying to kind of get cool with me so that they could hang out, so they could maybe get a photo with Lil Yachty, so they could maybe... get to hit the blunt, so they could maybe talk to some of the girls that were coming around, etc.
Man, that's real.
It was just like, and there were people, honestly, who would just kind of show up one day and somehow were like let him back, and a couple months later, like I would kind of realize, like, damn, this fool been around like 4 days a week for the last 2 months.
Damn, like how's Lush still here? Like, what happened?
No, but you are performing a role. I'm not even talking about people who are on the podcast. I'm talking about people who are just like around.
Okay, so Melrose is real accessible. Basically, you just...
Yeah, and I mean, the early days of Melrose were terrible from this perspective, because we would have... You would go in the back of the store and it would be a party every day. Bunch of girls, people doing drugs, people smoking constantly. At a certain point, we started to get more strict about it, but then somehow people would still sort of socially engineer their way into be just hanging out. And, you know, at a certain point, I had to kind of like figure out how to be a bit more protective of my space, because people are around that weren't really down for me at the end of the day, or weren't really friends with us. They were just around and they just were being annoying, whatever. So what I didn't really expect was that
I had a couple of those type of people around. I'm pretty sure y'all have too.
The IRL stream would basically reintroduce this into my life because ever since we left Melrose, if you want to be around, you basically have to have a reason to be here. You know, you can't just show up and hang out. Nobody's going to let you in the building. When we started doing the IRL stream, it started out at a very public location because we're at the Blueface boxing press conference. And
that was that Brick Baby crowd back then. He got a totally different cast now, so it ain't the same people that was in and out the building that was sitting there chilling. You know, Brick Baby, he probably go up there and be at No Jumper. Y'all meet me up here. Y'all know how Brick Baby gave it up out there, man.
You get to the restaurant, there's a bunch of people there who I don't even know their names. And they're sitting at the table with us, and they're ordering food. Sometimes they're ordering additional sides and whatnot. And I'm kind of like, I'm like about to pay the bill and just not be like, because, you know, it's awkward to be like, hey, you and you, I don't know you, so you guys got to get separate checks, and you got to get a separate check, and I'm paying for these 4 people's shots, but I'm not paying for shots for him, and him. You know, it just like was a reintroduction to this whole Mooch culture that I felt like I had kind of left behind. And at least one part that was shocking to me when I saw the bill was the fact that there was $320 worth of Don Julio shots on the tab. Now, I have not really gone out drinking almost at all in like the last 6 years. So the idea that even
somebody was like, nah, hey, Adam22, he got it. Adam, I would have been putting everything on this tab in there. I ain't gonna lie. What about y'all, bro? Man, he rich. He know it, but he's a cheapskate. He say, bro, he wouldn't have. Hey, my girl would have been like, we paying for what's at this table. You know what I'm saying? Everything at this table, we'll pay for. But whatever don't add up over here is not getting paid for. But, nah, man, I would have been running that tab straight up.
A shot could cost $32 was pretty shocking to me. That's just not what I remember when I used to live in Long Beach.
That's like the most expensive shot you can get.
And I'm just playing. I wouldn't have ran that man tab up, bro. I'm just joking. I would have been the one, probably been in this same predicament, wanting to pay for everything my doggone self, not trying to look crazy out there in front of everybody.
Be a triple shot.
Yeah, because it was not. Here's the thing. This is something that the waiter did. It was a little bit slick, and because
we ordered shots, but he didn't ask what kind, or did we specified Don Julio?
No. So what happened was this: he came up. When I sat down, he brought a menu to me, right? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get shots for me and my girl.
Right.
Because like I never go out. If I'm gonna go out, I'm not assuming that anyone's gonna foot my bill.
Hey, bro, you trying to save somebody?
No, he's kind of just saving himself, if anything. Even though that was,
I already did save
you
myself.
did give up me money for the shots, which almost was like bad from my perspective because you were one person that I had just offered to buy a shot for.
Correct, but so
and I've realized I sound like a brokey, like going this hard on.
Yeah, you do sound brokey, dog. You do sound brokey, man. But we know you ain't broke. You just tight wad. You know what I'm saying? But I think Lush was the guy who ran that bill up. He said, I did offer you a shot. You know what I'm saying? I did offer to buy you a shot. This a shot now. How it end up being 10, we yet to know for real, but we gonna find out.
Politicking the shots.
Maybe this is why you have money, because my dumb ass, you feel me? Anytime I'm like up a little bit, it's drinks for everybody, and then I be broke a couple of days later. Feel dumb as hell.
From what I'm hearing, we know who built Boot Gang the bill, right? So your explanation, I'm like, you trying to save somebody?
No, but we gonna get into that. But this is something that never got mentioned that I feel like is important though. No pre-glaze. This fool, because the waiter said like, "Oh, what do you want to drink?" I was like, let me get tequila, and he's like, "You want Don Julio?" I said, honestly, that's cool. It could just be well tequila though, and this is all I can. It could be well tequila, aka the cheapest, but then it's somehow magically transformed to being 40 deuce.
Yeah, when you say well tequila, whoever the bartender was probably thought you was talking about the most expensive tequila, because that's what, you know what I'm saying, average person this day and age would get out of it. We understand that Lush got some age on him, and I done heard of the, you know what I'm saying, well tequila, you know what I'm saying, that's being the bottom shelf type liquor, but let's keep it going.
So far.
Who's at the table though?
That's so far. No, but why wouldn't you be specific on what you drinking?
I was specific. I said it could be well tequila, aka, but that don't matter. Like the fact.
If you came to Foot Locker and said, just give me some Nikes, I'm gonna give you the most expensive ones I'm trying to sell you.
That's a fact.
All right, man, we're gonna jump ahead a little bit, man. I'm gonna show y'all the actual footage of them at the restaurant where they was eating at, where Lush One seems to me, man, he jumped out there at this one too. Oh man, I don't remember nothing. He geeked out his mind and they're getting drunk, don't know what he ordering. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like it was Lush One.
You gotta go beyond, over and the board. However the fuck is Jarvis at. Over and beyond. Adam like, whoa, what the fuck?
Holy shit, $846?
You know what I mean?
Yo, 10 shots of Don Julio?
Damn.
I was on board to pay for 4.
I don't remember anything.
Wow.
I didn't drink shit, man.
I'll pay the bill.
Yeah?
I got the money. Totally.
Oh, y'all going crazy.
Huh?
Yo.
You should put this on Rain
what?
Band. Who's to pay the bill?
Oh, it has the gratuity automatically on it. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's one explanation. Bro, 10 shots of Don Julio. I had no idea.
Who did that, man?
That's OG.
Yeah.
You drunk?
Who would do such a thing?
I can't pay for all those though. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Of course not.
From where? Oh, okay.
She's like 8 months pregnant. Yeah, like literally.
You not on that like that. Lush got the hottest girl here right now.
Not a significant margin.
Where you bag around, Lush?
MySpace.
MySpace, the good old days,
MySpace.
right?
But
when you had the music on your page?
But type shit, but she just but I just snatched it up like for real a few years ago. I was just like my homegirl and I'll knock it down, cheating on my you feel me type shit, like won't be what. And then it's like a few years.
All right, so who else got shots?
Here.
I don't know.
Don't trip. How many? Here.
No, I was down to pay for you.
No, I'll buy some shots, bro. Don't trip.
Now, as y'all just seen right there, Lush sitting in there looking like Spooky Johnson. I don't know, man. Who would do such a thing? He basically just giving himself away, man. I'm telling you, bro. Lush One is the one who ran that tab up with that liquor and tried to put it on Bo Jackman and his squad. That's why Adam22 back there calling Bo Jackman. That's why Adam22 is back there calling Bo Jackman a mooch. But let's keep going into this content though, man.
I'm like, man, I'm only paying for my order. Like, if the homies pay for y'all, that's on them. I'm just paying for my shit.
People do take advantage, but to touch on that though, to run a Denny's bill up like that is crazy because they got 2 for $10s and all type of deals up there. So, but my whole thing is when people know it's on you, they start doing you start ordering stuff that you normally wouldn't order. You wouldn't order this if you was paying for it.
For sure.
So why are you ordering it if you know I'm paying for it? That'd be the type of disrespect and unappreciation that I don't like though.
I agree.
We all went through that though before. You know what I'm saying?
I'm triggered by this random commenter who keeps saying Adam got paid $20,000 for fighting Jason Lutt. Number one, you think I got my ass whooped by Jason Lutt for $20,000? You crazy. Number two, just because I recently got a cool bag does not at all mean that I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna just start balling out. I flew commercial on the way home. I slept sitting up on the way back from that fight. That's how much of a dedicated cheapskate I am. And my girl's sitting right next to me, and she's sitting up too. This up.
I thought she would have forced you into first class. I thought you do that when you fly by yourself.
Adam22 got the bread. He just not willing to spend it on any and everybody's shoe. You see what he just said? Him and his wife was flew commercial back home from the fight where he just won a bag. You know what I'm saying? Not even won, got a bag off of getting beat up by Jason Love, and it was more than 20 bands. Well, like I was saying though, man, it seems like to me, bro, it's Lush One, you know what I'm saying, who ran your tab up, Adam, and I think you know that, man, because if they see this, they gonna see Lush One's actions, bro, during that interaction when they was down there eating and things like that, bro. He was drunk out his mind, and you could tell. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to get in the comment section, man, and let me know. Do y'all think this Lush One ran up the tab instead of Bo Jackman? I don't think Bo Jackman had nothing to do with it, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I don't know. Just keeping it real. We're going to call it ball a ball or strike a strike. The Metaverse Umpire, BT Scoop. I'm out. And make sure y'all hit that hype button and get your boy into that algorithm.